back with the pregame show.
Yo, what's
welcome
good?
back special. You already know.
We are back in the building.
So this is the special guest you was talking about.
This is a special
That
guest I
also
was talking
special.
That
about.
song that he was just playing. What? This guy right here.
Them vocals was that man.
Shh, they still don't know yet.
Wait, hold on.
This has
Hold
gotta,
on,
they gotta hold it.
Yo, Biggs, you gotta
Biggs,
keep
your
up
mind
in the
is
group
just-
chat,
let me
Biggs.
let me take a
Right, your mind is just wandering. I need
He's
to
all
slow this down.
over.
I know where you at right now, but just hold
He
on.
think we still on break.
Right.
Hold on, wait.
Hold
So that
on.
was you.
Yeah, you can nod. You can nod. You can nod.
All right, first and foremost, let's get into the business. This is the pregame show. We are definitely back. This is season 2. Our first guest in the motherfucking building. I am so sorry that I'm cursing next to this man. I should not be doing this. I hope his mother's not watching.
Hello.
Oh, God.
My guy. It's been a long time coming. Leak is in the building.
Oh, man. Who done dropped me off in here?
I'm trying to figure out, man.
I got a call.
Right.
We done put him in the session, y'all. We done put him in the mother.
Hi.
Listen.
Hit us with a little,
What's
a
up?
little
What's up,
introduction.
everybody?
How
Yo,
are
it's your boy Leak, man. Just coming straight out of the Bronx, you know. Just happy to be here, man. Happy to be
Okay.
here on the pregame. Let's get it. Let's get
It's a
it.
pregame
Yes, thank
show.
you
This
so
is
much
lit.
for
Welcome.
coming. Like, it's
I'm
amazing.
First and
Listen,
foremost,
I'm humbled to be here, for sure.
Thank you.
we're gracious for having you.
Yes, we are gracious for
having you.
Yes,
Shit, you heard them vocals. We are gracious.
Man.
We are gracious to have those vocals up here.
Humble.
How
Yes,
did you
sir.
hear about us?
Ah, man. So, my little bro.
Hi.
Okay.
Oh, you're related.
My little bro.
Okay.
This is
Don't
Biggs
let the
really.
beards fool you.
Listen, this is my guy. He's been my guy for years.
Hi.
Little bro. Karma. I'm proud. Listen, I'm proud of this dude. Like
Aw.
You don't
I
even know me by Karma. That's
know
weird.
him,
That's
know
weird.
him.
Right.
So it's really dope to see him doing this podcast, doing something positive. I
Right.
love it. I love the vibe here. So
Oh,
shout out to you, B. Shout out to you. Stop playing.
I would just like to say, America, if you guys can see, he's looking mighty dapper, like
Yo,
all
I'm not sure
black.
if y'all could tell.
He
His
looks-
beard is so sharp.
Yo, OD.
It
How
is
sharp
so-
is it?
That
Yo,
suit
it's like
is
it
sharp.
look penciled in.
Get the jawline.
That suit is sharp. Like, he came in ready for war, okay?
Listen.
Amazing.
So I dress to kill.
Just amazing.
If I don't
Listen.
dress to kill, then who will?
Just amazing.
Uh-huh.
Is this how you dress on a regular, or you felt like getting nice for us?
You know
Let me
what? I switch it up, man. Like I feel like with fashion, there's no limit. You know what I
Right.
mean? And you can really be whoever you want with this fashion thing. So
Mhm.
you know, some days I wake up, I want to be baggy and just comfortable, and then there's other days I just want to be suited up. You know what I mean? So,
So would you say...
but I'm gonna come clean. I came straight from church. You know what I mean?
Oh,
so,
nice.
you know,
that
I
makes
had to-
sense.
I had to keep the suit on.
Look
I
nice.
rep.
Hey,
you know,
I love it.
whenever I'm home from like touring and stuff, I
Right.
like to be at home and be right in my
Home from what?
home from, touring.
Mhm.
It's like,
Okay.
Torrin, we don't
We
do
gonna
this
get
for
into
no
that a little
glory.
bit later.
Here and there,
Okay.
So would you say the art of fashion and music correlates well with just like creative direction?
I
and
feel like
things?
art is art. You
Right.
know what I mean? No matter what the platform or, whichever platform it is, if it's fashion, if it's drawing, if it's photography, if it's music, you know what I mean? It's a way and form of self-expression.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, I think it definitely does correlate because if you think about it, a lot of people rock a lot of gear and rock a lot of different brands because of the music that they hear.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? And a lot of rappers are promoting these brands,
That's
and
true, yeah.
it's just it's got the kids and everybody just going crazy. I need that Balenciaga,
Right.
the ones that look like socks. You know what I mean? So yeah, fashion and music, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
It,
Definitely.
more now than ever. You know
Right.
what I mean? So yeah.
So where would you say you discovered your artistic ability? Because you come with a whole different range and direction of everything when it comes to you.
Man, so as far as just being artistic, I grew up kind of shy, like just
Really?
Carmen know, like I
That's
was
the truth.
I was a church boy, you know what I mean, and just came up in in church, and I gotta shout out Harlem because my family is from Harlem.
Okay.
So when I was younger, I would, you know what I mean? Burn, burn. So I would visit my family in Harlem, stay with them, and that's how I got cool with a young man named ASAP Ferg.
Okay.
Well, to me, he was Ferg back then,
Right.
and when I was young and just trying to figure things out, figure life out, the block was always intriguing to me. And for any young black man, like when they trying to figure themselves out, the block is always like
Comfortable.
You know what I mean? Like you always want
Comfortable.
to try to see what's going on the block,
Mhm.
and that kind of you become content with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And Ferg wouldn't let me do that. He was, he saw me one day. I'll never forget it. He saw me one day on the block and was just like, "Yo, what you doing out here?" I was like, "Nothing. I'm chilling. I'm just chilling." He was like, "Yo, you want to come with me to Soho?" I had never heard of Soho in my life. I thought we was going on like a 2-hour journey. I was like, "Yo, you want to come to Soho? Like, you're not doing anything over here, so
For
let's
our
go."
non-New York-based viewers, Soho is the south part of Manhattan. Harlem is the north part of Manhattan.
You heard?
It's literally in the same borough.
Break
Great
it
way
down.
to break it down. Perfect.
Geographically.
Right.
I love it. But yeah, so I would, travel with him, and it just kind of like really expanded my mind as far as like art, because I would see graffiti. I'd see, back then I just thought people were weird, but I'd see like fashion heads and, different designers, different innovators, creative minds just out there. And it just helped me to be comfortable with my creativity and what I've been blessed with,
Okay.
So it helped me to like really just be confident in who I was or who I am now, So
I love
definitely,
Okay.
yeah.
You talk a lot about church. That's interesting.
Listen,
I used to be a Catholic.
okay,
said used to.
Hold on. Matter of
Okay.
fact, I think I still am because my mom.
You think?
My mom goes to church still, so I think we're in the same household. That counts.
heard you.
Does
He
that
said
count?
Carol.
Listen, she's covering the house.
Right.
Okay, so okay.
I respect
so
it.
I'm
She throwing
partial.
ties for
Yeah.
all
Shout
around.
out the moms.
You
Shout
already
out the
know.
moms.
So 66% Catholic. I go with that.
Heard you.
So, do you got any church tats or anything like that?
Church tats? Nah, I am like really one of the 10% with no tat right now.
Okay.
Yo, big
I
up
kinda
yourself.
figured you didn't
Look,
have
I ain't got no
We in the same
tattoos.
ball game.
It's crazy.
Yo,
We in the
Biggs,
same
you ain't got no
ballgame.
neither.
It's crazy.
Come on, baby, I'm bold like a baby.
Yo,
said
son,
I'm
no
born like a
tattoos,
baby.
no piercings. I'm a child of God.
It's crazy. Like I mean,
Right.
I've wanted tats for
no
sure.
offense to
I have, but
You
I'm
gonna-
gonna come clean. I'm scared of the pain. I don't like
Oh, so
needles
that's the
like
only
that.
reason.
That's one of the main reasons.
I'm scared of my moms.
I'm about to start calling Karma Mr. Pain. Look at this guy.
No,
Chest, arm.
I don't know how you did it, bruh.
You know what was
That
really
looked like
interesting?
that hurt right there. That looked wow.
I mean, but you know it was funny when doing the tattoos. The thing that intrigued me most was the pain.
Intrigued.
You're
I
a
wanted
weirdo.
when
That
I
shit
when I
hurt.
went to go get my tattoos, I wanted to see how much it hurt, and I was actually quite disappointed because it didn't hurt that bad.
What? You're wildin'.
The-
I got three.
my most painful tattoo, yes, is the one on my chest. It was like, to be honest, the most heavy-handed. Thick. When I say he's like 3 of me, I mean he's probably 300 pounds standing, 450 sitting down.
Help.
So some was on my chest, and shout out to Champion Tattoo. He did a great job. He was just on my shit like this, and I was like, he was like, yo, if you don't move, I could get this done. I was like,
If you
bet.
don't move,
And
I can get this done.
he said, I was like, you sure? I said, all right, don't move. I was like, I took it. Fucked up shit was I went to work right after.
Ooh.
Oh,
So
yo,
that
Wow.
was
You're wild.
that was the most dumbest
You're
thing I've
wild.
ever. And I've worked. I don't want to be like racial profile, but Italian people are very hands on when they come to greeting you. So it's literally a whole hand to the chest. You know, how you doing? Slap you on the arm. New tat. How that feel? It's like it hurts very much.
couple duck
Very
tears
much.
dropping.
That shit hurts. Like the after effects hurt than the actual
Did any
tat.
of them like give you that Ric Flair slap on their chest, like the woo, like the
That was the reaction. Like somebody else would have said woo, but my reaction, I really would punch you in the face right now if he wasn't at work. He's like, you should have known. You see my chest with the plastic on it. I still got the plastic on. You gonna slap me?
But you still need the bread. I hear you.
I needed it.
So a little pain, you know. Okay,
no
so,
pain, no gain.
So you got no tax, all right. You go to church, okay. So what? How would you characterize yourself as an artist? R&B, rap, gospel?
So
let me know. I know you heard this before.
I feel like I have a really interesting take. Just to give you like a little background, I started out in R&B.
Okay.
When I was like 12, 13 until I was about 18. And I was really trying to pursue this career, and it just like I felt like I would get to the finish line, but when you try to run past that little, rope, it wouldn't break. You know what I mean? It
it's like
just
this,
wouldn't
like
break.
this.
Yeah,
I know
man.
It's like you're doing this.
That ribbon would not break for me. So I just had to go back to the drawing board, just try to figure out what my purpose is. What am I supposed to be doing? So I was offered an
Can you tell me the
opportunity.
time frame? Like when, what, how old were you? What year? Like,
I had to be
know.
about 18, 19 when I decided, I'm just gonna try something different.
Okay.
And I was offered the opportunity to be a part of this gospel group named Livray.
Is that a choir? Is that
It was well, man, we switched it up so many times, but at the end of it was 5 of us.
Okay.
It was a 5-person group. We had some success. Shout out to MBK Entertainment. That's how I got connected. They're responsible for the likes of Alicia Keys, Tyrese, so many different artists.
Okay.
And they put together this label for the group I was in. And, going through that, I've learned so much. And I've experienced so much. Especially like on the gospel scene. It was a lot of politics.
Wow, really?
It was a lot of things going on that I didn't understand and I didn't expect from that genre. And long story short, I got out of the group. We kind of broke up. We're still all cool though, so it's all love.
God damn it! I was going to the beef. I thought.
Nah, man. It was tough at times, like in any family.
Yeah,
right.
You really go through stuff and you got your arguments and stuff. But I'm grateful that at the end of it, like we're still cool. You know what I mean? There's no animosity, no hatred.
Would you ever work with them again?
You know what? If it made sense, I definitely would.
I like the way you put that.
But I definitely I love them. They're all phenomenal in their own right. So I think, if the time was right and if it made sense, we would definitely make history once again.
So you're doing good for yourself right now.
I'm trying, man. I'm
You trying or doing? Which one?
He's blessed.
I feel like I'm putting forth effort.
Okay.
I'm putting forth like
I
my
like
greatest
That's a very
effort.
honest answer.
Yeah.
I actually like crossed that word. I try to. Oh damn! I just said it. You see, you messing me up. Man.
It's all good.
It's contagious.
It's
but
all good.
The word trying, right? I'm. What word could I use for trying? Anybody? Dictionary.
Attempt.
Attempt.
Not murder, but I'm trying to attempt to take that word out because I feel like when I say I'm gonna try to do this tomorrow, I never do it, or I feel like I procrastinate on it. So I feel like when I say I'm gonna do this, it's like when I get done, it's like I already have in my mind I did it already. So it's like basically manifestation.
Yeah.
Do you believe in that?
I do believe in that, but I don't think there's anything wrong with like putting forth effort and just trying. Let me tell you why. Because there's a saying in the Bible, he'll crown your efforts with success. He'll crown God, being God, he'll crown effort with success. So some people think because like they're just trying that, oh, it'll never happen. But if you meet your try with like effort and faith, like God will respect that and be like, okay, this person is actually trying, so I'm actually gonna help you with that. Like I'm gonna do something that, okay, I see you can't push beyond this, so let me help you with that. So with trying, I'm okay with that because it's better than just being stagnant. It's better than just not
Definitely.
doing anything.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Some people don't do nothing. They don't put any effort in. And I mean, there's so many brilliant minds out there that are just sitting on the couch right now.
In their mom house.
You know what I mean? Like, just not doing anything
With a
with,
40.
with their talents, with their gifts.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And, like, all you have to do is just try. You know what I mean? And I feel like it's because they're afraid of failing.
Definitely.
Yeah, and
Definitely.
depression plays a major part.
Absolutely.
And
And
just
it's,
back to what we were saying earlier about mental health.
man.
All of that ties in just all together. It
Man.
all like stems together. It
Absolutely.
just has to.
Absolutely.
It's crazy.
So tell me a couple of mixtapes or albums that you put out.
All right, man. So, started with my group. We put out an album. It was like our only album. It was called Jericho Tribe of Joshua.
Is that this year?
It was 2 years ago.
2 years ago. Okay.
2 years ago.
2016.
So, now I'm working on my EP. It's going to be entitled A Bird Sings a Song.
Ooh.
And you guys actually played 2 records off there, so I'm really hype about that.
Exclusive.
Yes. And I got a bunch of questions.
That's
about those.
litty. I'm very excited about this project. So just to go back to what you were asking me about where I see myself as far as the genre, I have an interesting take on it. I feel like people box gospel with a sound and a mindset versus it being what it is. And I started like this little campaign just kind of letting people know that gospel's a message. It's not really a genre. The Bible was here before music. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like that.
Right.
So
Oh, that's a bar.
gospel is a message. It's not a genre. So wherever it lands, like whatever cadence, if it lands on a trap beat, if it lands on a pop record, if it lands like there's so many avenues of music that this message can be like displayed on. So with me, I'm just trying to in my own way restore that type of understanding that it's a message first, not really a genre. You
I
know what
love
mean?
it. Yes.
So that's why my music sounds the way it does, because at the end of the day, I know I don't just want the people in the church to hear what I gotta say, but like I want people like my best friends that aren't in church, you know what I mean, that feel like, Dad, y'all got anything for us? You know what I mean?
Right.
Y'all got any hope for us?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we need somebody to speak to them too, you know? So that's where my music comes from. It comes from understanding the streets and understanding the pain that we suffer and we all go through as young Black, Latino, you know, minorities, you know.
Right.
So that's where my music comes from.
Do
You
you
s-
feel? I'm sorry, but do you feel like your music will be accepted, being that gospel is attached to it? Being that, you know, like there's so much, you know, the rap industry, R&B, you sing great, but the music itself, when you like, I would say, when you sign your first deal, do you think they'll accept that part of you?
I feel like this, going with it being a message and not a genre, I feel like it'll be challenging for them. Whoever decides like, okay, I kind of like what he's doing. I'm not sure whether to go full throttle with it, but something about it is intriguing. Here's what I say to them. There's so many different topics that are being spoken of in music. There's so much that people are saying. Why can't I just speak my truth?
Right.
Why can't I just speak my reality?
Right.
Why can't I just speak a message of hope? Like they'll be quick to put a shoot 'em up, bang bang. You know what I mean? Old Ye said it best. Like they talk about guns, sex, lies, videotapes, but if I talk about God, my record won't get played.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I feel like it should be accepted, and I think with my music, it's so real and relatable. I try my best to be relatable, and I try my best to make music that anyone and everyone can understand. So as far as like the labels and whatnot accepting, I feel like listen to the music, judge it for yourself.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You say it in your tracks. You say, I'm just trying to show y'all the real. Give y'all a different route. Like, you say it.
Better get right up top because the
It's so
kingdom's
clear.
soon coming down.
Right, it's just so clear.
That's all. That's all.
So clear. I love everything that you stand by.
Thank you.
I really do. Your
Thank
music
you.
touches me. I was playing it as I was doing my hair earlier. My mother was like, is he rapping about God? What's he
Hey.
saying?
Hey.
What's that? At first she heard the beat, so she was like, turn it off. Then she heard you sing, and she was like, wait
now.
a minute.
Who that boy
And then she was like, hold on, I'm on the phone. Play that song again. I was
Hey.
like, I know you like it. She was like, no, I like it. And I showed her
Shout
your
out
Instagram.
to that lady right
She
there.
like it. So that means and goes to show that you're touching other generations, not just the youth. And speaking of youth, weren't you a youth pastor?
So I am.
Whoa.
I am also. I'm not a pastor, but I am like a minister.
No.
In my
What's
ministry.
the difference in case certain
So-
people like myself don't know?
Well, minister. I feel like anyone in the on the platform of preaching, minister, literally means to serve. It means
Okay.
servant. So I'm just a servant. That's really
Okay.
what I am. And wherever I'm led or whatever task I have, I just try my best to perform it. And with the youth, I try to be, somewhat of a role model. They see so much on TV. They see, you know what I mean? Like, there's so many different influences. So I try to be a fly influence for them so that they don't really have to look outside and really try to figure things out. They're like, okay, Leak is just like that, but
Right.
at the same time, he's repping this as well.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So, yeah.
Okay, so I'm sure you've seen a lot of things. You've heard a lot of things
Mhm.
being in this environment, being in this industry, and then
Mhm.
just being from where you're from.
Mhm.
Would you say that social media kind of sort of like entraps these children's minds in mental welfare?
I feel like,
in a way?
oh man, I feel like social media is so misleading.
Yeah.
It's so misleading. A lot of these kids, they think social media is like
A gift.
it's
Right.
the reality.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And they're exposed to so many things, but they're not getting the full story behind what they're seeing.
Yes.
So it's very misleading.
Everything looks like a fantasy on
It's
social
crazy.
media.
It's crazy.
Everything looks like the
Do you guys
Right thing.
remember when you didn't have a phone?
I do.
Yes, and
I do.
I do, but I don't remember like my state of being, if that makes sense. Do you know what I mean by
I
that?
think I was happier, you know.
You're
But I
I'm trying
don't
to keep
remember.
up right now. Now I think I'm not gonna lie to you. Actually, let me correct myself. Before, I used to think I'd have to keep up. Like I would watch and like, yo, this person's flossing. This person has this money. I need to put money on the gram. I need to dress up on the flyer shit so I could get likes. And
Right.
when I wouldn't get likes, it's like, yo, am I ugly today? But this is the fact.
Like, what I'm
Like,
doing wrong?
That's a fact.
Right.
And I'm not gonna lie to you. I legit deleted not my Instagram, but I deleted the app of Instagram at the moment
Right.
for a couple of days so I could restore
Right.
back, like, you know. And
Right.
then while I'm trying to restore it, I gotta get on Instagram.
Exactly.
I'm like, yo,
So
is
that's-
this cracking this
It's a-
shit?
See,
It's
that's what I
addictive.
said. It
I-
goes back to like I
like-
said. I don't remember my state of being without social media, without a phone. That's why I feel like it's entrapping us. It's literally like, in a sense, scarring us
Mhm.
because now the next generation and generations on after that, their childhood is not going to be like us. When we just wanted toys, we wanted to watch TV, we
Toys R
wanted
Us went out of business.
we wanted snacks. Exactly, we wanted
Comeback
snacks
season,
and we
comeback
wanted
season.
naps.
What happened to
Now these kids want iPads, iPhones, the next MacBook. They want makeup, wigs,
what happened
weave.
to playing
like, what's
outside
going on?
until the street lights came
Right.
on?
Yo.
Right, going to parks. They don't go to parks.
know
What
I
happened
mean?
to
Like,
friends?
They don't go to
it's
parks.
now
Those
it's
were the
go.
days.
They go to each other's house to smoke these days. These little kids is wilding out.
It's crazy. So
Because of all what they seen. They seen these young kids like NBA, Namir, whatever his name is. I just said 3 different names.
So many.
But he's like 12 out here smoking, talking about he lived that trap life. Then you got TK locked up for attempt murder. So they seeing all
Nah,
this
real
stuff.
talk.
All
But
of
you know,
It's
what I
ridiculous.
draw it up to, like, I always have this thing with exposure. So my thing is, like, when we were young, you know, the 90s babies, we didn't have that. And we didn't need it.
Right, our parents
We
made
went-
sure we went to
No,
sleep before
Our
Sex in the
parents
City
made
came
sure
on.
we was out fucking side.
Yeah, but
don't come in here bothering me, nigga.
But
go
you was
outside, play
sleep.
with your friends. And you came inside when them street lights was on, your ass was knocked out.
But you
Yeah.
was asleep. You ain't know if
You
your
was-
mother was in the room smoking or getting drunk. You
Yeah,
was asleep.
yeah,
You don't
yeah,
see
facts.
none of that stuff.
But what
This all goes back
my
to
thing, like,
kids
with,
seeing things.
exactly with the exposure, like
Exposed.
Right.
it's like it was so much like even with my father didn't let me see a lot of the crap that was going on. Like
Same here.
he didn't let me know he was broke, you know,
Right.
type. He didn't let me know he was struggling, type.
Right.
And then there was the news would come on, but it was always the same news. Black guy did this. There was a shooting across the street. Okay, we know this. I was getting tired of the news. So my thing is with the exposure, we expose our like the kids and everything to so much, and we don't filter what we expose them to.
Yeah.
You know, like social media is so broad that you could give your kid
Everything, anything,
yeah, you could give them
whatever.
the tablet to go on
Anything.
YouTube and everything pops up.
Literally.
Everything.
Like there's literally no filter.
Right. There's no
absolutely-
age restrictions.
It's crazy now.
There's no age
So like
restrictions.
there was a thing like y'all
Parental
remember
control.
Adult Swim?
Yeah.
Y'all
Parental
remember y'all
control.
mothers was not with the Adult Swim.
At
it?
all.
Boy,
In the
you
slightest.
turn that TV off. It is 11 o'clock.
That's
I
what
couldn't
I'm
even
saying.
watch wrestling between me and y'all. Don't tell
Yo,
nobody.
wrestling
Used to-
wasn't a thing
I
in my
used to
house.
sneak.
Oh, you.
My father wasn't with it. No,
I used to sneak.
No, we don't
Oh
watch
my
that here.
gosh.
you know
Raw
what's
used
funny?
to end at 11.
Right.
Yup.
11:05.
Oh, 07.
07.
We not.
Monday.
We don't watch that.
On a good night,
Right.
11:07.
Right.
For real.
So can y'all all agree and say, well, I was right? Y'all made it seem like I was
Yeah.
wrong. It's all about what children see, right?
Yeah.
From-
Oh, no,
so you
definitely,
would say
definitely.
from it's all about. So you would
But
you
hold
say
on, hold on.
mental health?
I wanna
Has to do with what
take
people
it.
say?
Yeah, on the mental health subject, I wanna take it a step back. So me being a bio major, right?
Oh.
Oh, we going
I'm
deep.
just a little bit.
Oh.
Social media has been proven to do the same thing to your brain that drugs do, which is
Oh,
when
wow.
you see that you get likes, when you see that you get
Dopamine.
So we
Dopamine,
getting double
dopamine.
high?
dopamine
I watch
is
that.
released in your brain.
So people getting double
The
high?
happy substance in your brain. The same thing that happens when you ejaculate from having sex.
I watched this shit.
Watch your
The
mouth.
same thing.
No, he's serious.
This is
This
not.
is
This is
crazy, though.
all
This is real facts,
biological.
baby.
The same thing when you get high.
Wow.
It's the same thing you get from social media,
So
but
that-
Wow.
it's in such a small dose that you crave it all the time.
Facts.
Now, just imagine a parent that's craving this drug all the time, and their kid get to watch. They kid get to watch. Hey, mommy, look at my drawing. Scrolling. Oh, baby, that's nice. Scrolling. The kid becomes curious.
What mommy
What are
looking
you
at?
scrolling?
Right.
The phone is so interesting to you.
That's more
I
important
want
than
one.
I want to know what's so interesting.
Right. I
That's
want a
more
phone.
I want to be like mommy and daddy.
what's more important than me.
Exactly.
Aww.
That's
See,
crazy.
you know,
When
that-
you
that-
put it that
That's
way,
crazy
that's
because
crazy.
that
That's
is wild
the
because my
generational
daughter
issue.
knows how to use the phone. My daughter would give me the phone, have me unlock it because she can't do it herself. Take the phone, swipe, YouTube, scroll, baby stuff,
baby
and
stuff.
she's content. But with me,
Wow.
no funny. Like with me in the house, you only get but so much time with my phone.
As it should be.
And there is none of that. Oh, what are you doing over
Like
there?
these
My
days-
phone is like this on top of the dresser.
Right.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
I'm like I try to be as interactive.
Definitely.
With my
Right.
It should be a
as
disconnect,
possible.
you know?
Right.
Yeah, like the
I respect
the
that.
disconnect
I
is
respect
crazy.
that.
Right.
So like my thing is like y'all gotta as a community we have to do better.
These days,
Yeah.
these kids are crying when you
I
take
think
the
that's an
phone away from
important
them.
part of
Like, that's
parenting.
terrible.
That's an immensely important part of parenting.
And that creeps me
Understanding.
out.
You know
the
what?
fact that you said that creeps me out because it's crazy. You said the same effect that I get when I is the same effect when I go, oh shit, another hair page.
That's
Yup.
crazy.
Right.
I'm like,
That's
bruh.
crazy.
Yup.
I think this all stems from leapfrog. They shouldn't have started it with that.
ABC mouse done
press
fuck.
it, you got that little pin, you press it, it starts telling you stuff. Oh, it's something talking to me now. Oh, it's telling me what to. Oh, it's telling me.
But it was educational.
Yeah, I understand that, but it still started technology and the people wondering where else it can lead.
So you saying leapfrog? Then
It
I
started.
nah.
It started.
You could only
I'm-
have so much
it made
educational. I
kids wonder.
swear, if Instagram was teaching us, we would put it down a little bit
But
sooner.
it's starting to,
Like,
because they
you know,
starting to
when you
have
be on-
ads.
When you be on the shade room and they be having those, yo, she had five apples and he had 4 apples. Who picked the right answer? You can only read those for about so long. Feel like, all right, I'm tired of this.
Right.
And I want to scroll and look back at more pictures now. You
I ain't
feel
watched
me?
a TED Talk in years.
Honestly. And you know what I mean? Like, the face of social media is changing, and it's just found it. Like, marketing companies just looking for, sorry if I'm on too much of a tangent. Marketing companies is just looking for different ways. Yo, attention spans dropped from 12 seconds to 10 seconds in the past couple of years.
BX is prime example.
How are we gonna make sure we keep their attention? How are we gonna change up the order that the pictures come in to make sure that they stay intrigued? How are we gonna give them an explore page to make sure, yo, stay in the app, keep looking at us? Know what I mean?
That's
Right.
crazy.
And that's crazy because we doing the same thing. Say, yo,
Yeah.
stay on the pregame show. If y'all move one
You know
shot.
what I'm saying? It's a whole nother aspect of life that I don't think we need to shy our kids away from, but yo, man, keep them informed, keep them educated, and let them know, yo, there is such a thing as too much.
I feel extremely horrible that people are like allowing likes and views to like dictate
Who they are.
Their
who
worth,
they are
their
and their worth.
self-image, yo.
Because it's unfortunate that it actually does.
That's why I kind of like when I don't know if y'all saw when Kanye said yo, we should take likes off of Instagram, like we should take that off.
Yeah, take off the followers, how much followers people have.
Like like
that was an interesting
So
I
concept.
felt like that
Instagram's
was
done.
really I felt like that would free a lot of people.
That was a needle in the haystack of the
They wouldn't
Kanye
care about it
bullshit.
anymore.
Now, I
Can
was
we
just
get a
about to
clap?
say that's the one part in Kanye's rant that you wouldn't hear on top of all that other stuff that he mixed in.
Right.
Yep.
So again, with social media, the best thing he said is just so covered up because social media is quick to like on social media.
It's full of
15
negativity.
seconds.
They're quick
drops.
they're quick to say the
are
negative.
instant. The
You know what I
judgments
mean?
are instant.
Hold on, guys.
It's
Hold
either
on,
you're
guys.
approved or condemned.
We getting a little hype. Yo, listen, I got a surprise for y'all, man. We
Uh-oh.
gonna tune in. You feel me? Thank you for watching the pregame show. We ain't done yet. Watching. Let's get it.
We be
Hey.
back.
Let's get it. Hold on. I got it.
Hey, whoa, yo, why you fucking with my conscience? Hey, whoa, yo, she's a bad bitch, came from Cali, smoking Cali. Bad bitch, far from average, she got a master's, nasty. Do anything, don't put it past me. I think I fell in love.
Why you fucking with my conscience? Why you keep on talking nonsense? I've been on the road like where you been. Left Toyota, came back in the Benz. Why you fucking with my conscience? Why you keep on talking nonsense? I've been on the road like where you been. Left Toyota, came back in the Benz.
Yo, okay, my conscience telling me these bitches on some nonsense, they plotting. I don't get it, gotta know I'm bluffing. No loving, ain't no cuffing. Even if that bitch is super bad, I play McLovin. I don't know nothing, okay.
I can't even count up everything I spent today. Uber to your crib, I had to ask you where you stay though. We could play though. Told you you can be my bae though. Show you that I'm everything they ain't though.
Pull up there like, oh shit, they fully loaded. And I know they tryna tee up, they still play my old shit. And she know I'm tryna dive in that fucking ocean. Yeah, sure they got that magic, so I'll call her Hocus Pocus.
But I'm focused. I get in that pussy, I get focused. You can make me feel like I don't know shit, but I know this. Even if you think to go quick, all my new one's better than my old
She's
bitch.
a bad bitch, came from Cali, smoking Cali. Bad bitch, far from average, she got a master's, nasty. Do anything, don't put it past me. I think I fell in love.
Why you fucking with my conscience? Why you keep on talking nonsense? I've been on the road like where you been. Left Toyota, came back in the Benz. Why you fucking with my conscience? Why you keep on talking nonsense? I've been on the road like where you been. Left Toyota, came back in the Benz.
Okay.
All these women come around when you get noticed. Had to run it up and cut her off to keep the focus.
All these romantics and they turn out to be hoes. Ass fat, poke it out so I can poke it.
Leave that pussy wet, this ain't no joke. Said she gotta work, I gotta hit it for she go.
I get one stroke, then I leave that pussy soaked. She from
Woke up in the morning thinking damn the rent is due. Feeling overwhelmed, I don't know what else to do. I've been working so hard trying to make ends meet, but I'ma keep on grinding for that check every week. Let me hear you clap. If you know the song is for you, let me hear you clap. If you're doing everything that you can do, keep living for today, cause tomorrow things can change. Just hold on to your dreams, don't ever shy away. Say, I can't wait to touch down. Puerto Rico is a go. I just wanna see the world, make it my life, and that's for sure. All the mommies in bikinis looking bad from head to toe. Let me hear you clap. If you want a better life to live, let me hear you clap. Just keep pushing, pretty soon it will be real. No more struggling, no more wishing and hoping things will get better. Be all that you can be in the sky. Let me hear you say,
Yellow Savage on, gotta thank you, snap. Red Silky on, yeah, we on the map. I don't do this for no glory. That's the moral of the story, yeah. God bless Melissa for this track. Yeah, God bless Melissa for this track. We don't do this for no glory, yeah. That's the moral of the story, yeah. I got God on my body. Stand in line with the evils trying to stop me. Hater blockers, money through the watches. Glory be to God, he the reason that I'm popping. It's that humble flex double. Spread love even when they don't love you. Pay attention to the ones that bring you trouble. Cause everybody tough dog till they get muzzled. So pipe down. Pay attention to the ones that bring you trouble. Pipe down. Cause everybody tough dog till they get pray the most high, tip the spout over. I'm outside, come send a cloud over me. Drip from your fount, I can grow from the concrete. Solid foundation under me. Wanna bless the world, could you please bless me? Bless me, yeah. I'ma keep it G, it's do or die. This is the time, shower my life. I feel I'm ready, patiently waiting, waiting for you to rain on me. Tell you is to get ready for the deluge. Gather your seeds and put them in the soil. Spill out your faith and let it flow like water.
at the PreGame Radio
Watch it
Show.
go from the concrete.
Tune in.
Looks like an oak tree underneath. Take a step back and you will see. You will see, yeah. It's do or die. This is the time. Shower my life. I feel I'm ready. Patiently waiting, waiting for you to rain on me. Rain down on me. Rain down on me. Rain on me. Rain down on me. Rain on me. Rain down on me. Rain on me. Rain down on me.
I just declare that while you're listening to this song, your mind is being set free, your soul is being set free, your heart is being set free, that every stronghold in your mind, it's released right now by the power in the name of Jesus. From the negative words of failure, I just declare that it is removed from your mind and you become a son, because this is who you are before God. You are a son.
Rain on me.
running from your past, and it's something that you can't escape. Even though you're smiling, I can see that you're hiding so much pain. So much pain. It's all over your face, and I understand what you've been through, but just don't give up on love. Take this as a sign that you should just put your trust in us. Trust me. I won't hurt you, no, I won't. I just want to give you my all. Cupid shot my heart, Cinderella. I know you're weak, but I'll be strong for you. Cupid shot my heart, Cinderella. And now I'm head over heels for you. Cupid shot my heart, Cinderella. I think it's fate that we're meant to be. Cupid shot my heart, Cinderella. He shot me. Oh yes, he shot me.
And we are back.
Yep.
What's goody? We didn't want to keep y'all waiting too long. We
It's
know how
the
y'all get
Too long.
looking at us and ish.
It's like, why they not talking to us? Why they mics off? Turn their mics back on.
Comments be rolling
Right.
crazy. So we are still here. Waleek is still in the building.
Yes, sir.
And so you are here today. I'm not saying you're not here today based off your pure talent. But you are here today because I unfortunately caught on to the award show a little too late.
Oh,
And I actually caught her performance, and which I mean her as in HER.
shout out to sis.
So I caught her performance. Oh, that was wicked. So, so I definitely caught her performance, and like I was, like I guess the word is taken aback.
Okay.
Oh, man.
So I was just sitting there. I was like, wait, something don't sound right. I was like, wait. I know that sound. So I'm like, I stopped. I dead stopped the YouTube. I'm watching it on my
Dead
TV.
stopped. I love
Stopped it. I look at the screen. I was like, that look.
Hold on, Karma. Hold on. Can I interrupt real quick?
Yes, you can.
What award show is this?
Black Girls Rock on BET.
Hey.
Yeah.
Black Girls Rock on BET.
Hey.
Thank you very much.
And
Carry
it
on.
was, that's
All
the
right.
episode where they did like the tribute to
Yeah.
Aretha Franklin.
So I
Yes.
believe this is like one of
Rest
her
in peace.
first
Yes, sir.
performances, and I'm literally just hearing this dude in the background. So I heard her. I heard her. It was alright. Nah, let me stop. So my thing is like, I was just like, hold on. How he get on BET? Okay, now he need to come on the show because we need BET to know that we recognize them,
It's
and
lit.
I just want them to recognize us.
You know the reciprocation of me.
yeah. You know,
Eye
that's
for
my
eye.
back, you know.
You feel me?
hand wash the other, both wash the face.
BET, we looking for y'all.
So I just want to know how you got hooked up with her.
Man.
How did you? Hold on, I'm sorry. I just have to laugh at that. Continue. Sorry.
Thank you.
So I got hooked up with her basically through being in the gospel group that I was telling you guys about. Whenever we had off time, because we were under MBK Entertainment, her representation would be like, yo, we know y'all not doing anything right now, so if you want to, just make a few extra dollars, feel like singing background?
Wow.
Yeah, why not?
Who the hell is
just-
gonna say no to
So, at that time, she was really young, she was like 12, 13, starting out. So I was like,
Oh,
yeah, that's my little sis, yeah.
that? Really?
So I was like, yeah, I'll definitely help out wherever I can. It wasn't even really about the money for me. It was just like, it was more of an opportunity to see a rising star, on the come up, like on the grind. So I was there to witness, her beginning stages to like where she is now. Like it's really dope. So I'm extremely proud to be a part of that camp, and the best is yet to come, for real.
Right. Well, congratulations. That's a major accomplishment, whether you take it that way or not. It's great because I know you, a person of good mental health, always feels like there's room for improvement. And
Absolutely.
So I know you probably don't even think of that as an accomplishment, but it's pretty big.
You know what? I feel like it's honestly, it opened the door for me to be here today. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like through that, I was able to release my music and have it on a more just a more live platform. Like a lot of people are really kind of tuning in now because of that situation.
Right.
So I'm really grateful. Like I'm definitely grateful for where I'm at right now.
That's good. That's
Thank
amazing.
you,
Right.
sis.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, so
So wait, I have one question real quick. I'm sorry.
got
Back
it,
to
you
your
got it.
track. Is it
No
No
Glory?
Glory? Yes, it is.
Hey.
So on there you often say God bless Melissa for this track.
Thank you.
Okay. So I just want you to elaborate on like Melissa's role in that creation of that
Who
track.
is this Melissa?
Like
Yes.
who is she?
Yo,
Oh, what is it?
Oh,
Like,
right.
is it
And like
spirit?
when
What
would
is
you
it?
say
Listen.
like on a collection of a project would you say recognition is definitely like necessary?
absolutely. First off, Melissa, she goes by the name Melissa Lyric.
Okay.
So y'all go follow her on Instagram at Melissa Lyric. She is an amazing person first and foremost, and she is an amazing producer. She actually produced that beat, and she produced Drip Season
Really?
as well.
Oh yeah, she's
But,
definitely on the team then.
We recorded No Glory in an hour before I had to fly out.
Fly where?
I think I had to fly to LA that day.
Wow.
Yeah.
That
So
song
and it was
crazy.
it was like extremely early. Like we got in there, I want to say like 5 a.m.
The way that track is so mixed and mastered is beyond even knowing that. So the fact that you
Shout
said
out to
that
my
is
team,
crazy.
man.
Right.
Like they've definitely held me down, and
that song is
they
crazy.
they believe in me,
That
So
beat
shout
is
out to
hard.
Melissa Lyric. She's an amazing producer. If you want some beats, holla at Melissa Lyric.
Yeah, nah, she's
And,
definitely the GOAT.
I told her that God bless Melissa for this track was going to be her tag. She was like, yeah.
Trademark that.
And she definitely made
Get
that
that
her
coin,
tag.
Melissa.
So shout out to her. So
Nah,
yeah,
that's amazing. Okay.
that's my sis, man.
I
Okay.
like that song. I ain't gonna lie.
Thank you, bro.
There's two songs I
Thank
like.
you.
I was like,
I'm
not knocking your music, but there's two songs that I would say stood out
Mhm.
that I heard. There was No Glory, and the second one, please.
Drip
Drip
season.
season.
Drip season.
Oh, that's the name of it. I
Yeah,
thought that was
yeah.
that's not the mixtape of the album. That's not the.
No, the album, the EP is gonna be called "A Bird Sings a Song." So
You did mention
Abscess
that. You
EP.
definitely did mention
Yeah.
that. I was
Yeah.
like, because me, I'm not gonna lie, I listen to more like goon music. Like, I'm tuned in. I like people like Jada Kiss, like people of that sort. Like, and when I heard your music,
That's why I put bars in like fake stars, no power, they acting out. My ghost is really fly. St. Patrick in the clouds.
let's get it. They gotta
Vision,
get it.
faith in my fam, I'm most passionate about.
Ho.
Knowing someday I'll make it without a doubt.
Okay.
That's why I put bars in there like that. For guys like you feel me? That's why I did that.
Nah, man.
Spice.
And ask them. You can ask them. Everybody was talking, like everybody tuned in, like they got their chance to tune in, but I didn't get to fully tune in.
Mm-hmm.
I said, yo, bro, play that back real quick. I said, yo, bro, play that back real quick. Yo, listen, and no funny shit. They was talking, and like he stopped the song, and then they was talking about business that we normally talk about.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, yo, guys, I ain't gonna
Alright,
lie.
you're like, I want to tell them.
y'all gonna have to shut the fuck up.
Yo, real talk. And then, like, you feel me? Luckily, they respected it, and nobody, I'm there having watch my back of my head. 'Cause, like, people trying to pop on me and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, like, when I respect music, I love meeting the individual. That's number one. You don't really always get that. You know what I'm
a
saying?
privilege.
Like,
a privilege.
real talk. Like,
A
you feel
privilege.
me? I wouldn't say y'all all the same, but I would get the category. Not you just remind me of I got a little bit of Big Sean, the first song I heard.
Okay.
Like that. Like I got his vibe in the
Okay.
first set.
I can see why you say that.
I respect it.
And
Shout out to Big Sean.
yo, you feel me? I mean, feel me? You could pay me later, but I
Hey.
think you should do a feature with Jaquan sings. Pay me later.
That's
Pay me later.
That's the DJ Big
Listen,
speaking
listen,
because
pay me
I've been
later.
purposely
Hey.
mixing your music with that man's music
Oh, let's get it.
because I've been hearing a lot of.
Yo, I think it was
I don't got words for it, but this is what I'm hearing right here.
Y'all said last season that R&B was making a change. I'm
Uh-huh.
telling y'all right now, R&B is not dead, bro.
It's definitely not.
Definitely
keep
not.
looking for
It's
it. I'm gonna
definitely
bring a little
not.
R&B.
We got
sauce
something to
y'all,
talk
bro.
about.
Yup.
That's right.
No, but you see, one thing I also respect, like, you see how a lot of upcoming artists is like rap.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't care what genre you want to put, is rap, hip hop. Like,
Right.
You know.
Right. That's a fact.
And when you go that direction and actually sound good and beside me, I'm a person, I'm a lyricist. You know what I'm saying? Like I like yeah, bars, like, you know, but I know today, like, it's not about bars for bars. It's more of a flow, a feeling,
it is.
a vibe.
It is.
Right.
You know, but with you, like, I was really listening to you and
Content.
and I'm hearing the gospel. I'm hearing, like you said in the message, like, yo, you ain't exactly saying word for word, but like certain, I can't remember everything, but certain content I'm getting, like, yo, you need to change your life. Like you wildin', like there's really a creator of this world, and there's really somebody that's higher being of you, and they can destroy this at any moment, and you won't be saved. You understand what I'm saying? So not everybody listens to that. Cool, granted, whatever.
Right.
But the vibe that I'm getting with you, as long as the words, like, you know, so you making sense. The beat was crazy. The shit was crazy.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
I'm
dude.
hearing, like, I'm like,
Yo,
whoa. I'm
real-
like, whoa.
Real talk. I just
Like-
want people to see the best of themselves. Like, see the best in themselves.
I'm sorry not
You
to
know
cut
what I mean?
you off. That's something that actually meant to compliment you a lot. You talk about yourself, yes, but you keep giving the energy of about other people. It's not you. You're just somebody they're using. You know what I'm saying? You're
I'm just
and it's
here.
more of the other people that's doing out. I respect that 103%.
I
Can y'all agree with me?
appreciate it.
Can I
Yeah.
get an amen today?
I
Sunday.
agree. Amen.
Yo, DJ, drop that beat, man. Give me get over here.
Uh-oh.
Dun-dun-dun.
Oh,
He said a dun dun.
Done.
He's like, Biggs, what are you talking about?
nah, that's a big amen. That's a big amen.
Alright, so Biggs, we've been sitting here talking for a while.
Right, and I'm staring
And
at what
I am
you have
sick
in
and tired of
front of
talking
us.
to you.
man.
I love you too. Thank you
Nah, I
for
do.
coming.
Man.
But you got something sitting
What is going on right here?
right here in
Right.
these beautiful little plates here.
Yo,
What is this situation?
So I'll let y'all know, man. You feel me? I surprised y'all today. You know what I'm
Uh-oh.
saying? The pregame. You feel me? Surprised all of y'all. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Right here.
Oh,
Wait,
and
which
it's
one? Oh, hold on. Boom, boom. It's like this. Wait, did I?
Wait,
Yeah,
wait.
yeah. Hold on, DJ. Don't worry. No, DJ.
DJ almost got hurt.
Don't worry, it's small, y'all. It's small.
DJ.
It's small.
DJ.
He was hurt.
This is what I did. You my man. You feel
Talk
me?
to me.
You
If
feel
he
me?
gave him
This
the
is-
big plate, I'm
No,
gonna be
hold on.
Calm
You
and
get
relax.
half. You get half of the big plate. You understand what I'm trying to say?
So
That's
wait,
love.
wait.
I didn't-
Time out, guys. You gotta let America know what's going on. They
Okay,
they can't see us
They
like
can't
that. They
see
can
this.
hear
Oh,
us.
okay, I'm
Delete.
sorry.
Please
Y'all don't
let
see
everybody
these
know.
smorgasbords.
Looking.
Okay, let me tell y'all, man.
Oh man.
My name is Chief Chef Biggs. You feel me?
Yeah.
Nah, me.
Wait.
And
I think you need to spell it for them.
Emphasis right on the
Oh,
chef.
My name is she. Oh, la 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 la. My name is I do that. You know what I'm saying? I love starting off like ha la la la. You know. Hello. My name is Chief Chef Biggs. CHIEF Oh, I love saying that. Let's get it. You
Please
feel
say
me?
the chef.
You feel me? That's easier for you. You feel me? But you know, I
I
get
love
hyped.
it. I love it.
But definitely, like, I want your honest opinion. You feel me? I want y'all to. I'm sorry, yours might be a little colder than everybody else, but just imagine it's hot, man. You know, right? But
Food is
I want
food.
y'all to give me an honest feedback. Like, what do y'all think? What like? Tell me your takes. Like,
So
I
this
gotta-
is basically America. Chief Chef Biggs just blessed the whole team with some baked ziti
Oh,
with
that's
some
what this
garlic
is.
bread.
right here. Man.
Are you kidding
Oh,
me?
man.
That he just whipped up earlier this morning, earlier
you
this
made this?
afternoonish.
Yeah, Chief Chef, baby.
He made this. He's a
You know,
oh my god.
Dr. Absolute,
Oh
during my
God.
festivities.
I wish you guys could smell it.
Pardon me,
feel me?
but Mr. Absolute, during my festivities,
Uh-huh.
when I like to eat, I also like to listen to music. So can you lightly play me a little
then
bit
when-
of drip season?
And then when we come back, let me know what y'all think. Let's get
Alright.
it. Pre-game.
Just a little bit of drip season for
Yeah.
for our dining.
So I got the feeling my hunger is
I've
over.
got the feeling that the drought is over. Everything dry, I pray the Most High tip the spout over. I'm outside, come send a cloud over me. Drip from your fount, I can grow from the concrete. Solid foundation under me. Wanna bless the world, could you please bless me? Bless me, yeah. I'ma keep it G, it's do or die. This is the time, shower my life. I feel I'm ready. tell you is to get ready for the deluge. Gather your seeds and put them in the soil. Spill out your faith and let it flow like water. Watch it grow from the concrete. Roots like an oak tree underneath. Take a step back and you will see. You will see, yeah. It's do or die. This is the time. Shower my life. I feel I'm ready. Patiently waiting. Waiting for you to rain on me. Rain down on me. Rain down on me. Rain on me. Rain down on me. Rain on me. Rain down on me. Rain down on me. Rain down on me.
I just declare that while you're listening to this song, your mind is being set free, your soul is being set free, your heart is being set free, that every stronghold in your mind, it's released right now by the power in the name of Jesus. From the negative words of failure, I just declare that it is removed from your mind and you become a son, because this is who you are before God. You are a son.
Rain on me.
Oh my God.
Hey yo.
Wait, can I do?
Oh. Hey yo.
It's the kind of food that make you hit the high notes.
What you think about it, Lee?
You know, I said, God bless Melissa for this track. God bless Biggs for this food, man.
Thank you.
What's going on? This is insane.
Let's get it, man.
I mean, the presentation was just
amazing.
Absolute, like you care about this.
Yo,
Yes.
You made this like you care.
Am I the only one that doesn't want to eat that leaf? No,
it's Yo,
it just looks so good. I don't want to touch it.
the garnish looks like straight out of like a food magazine.
This
So
is
for
like
those of
Uber
y'all that
Eats.
don't
I'm
know,
in a 5-star restaurant right now.
he hit us with the baked ziti with crack with
Garlic
garlic
bread.
bread. It's crack
Bruh.
in the ziti though. I guarantee y'all. Yo, I opened the container and I hit it with a whiff. I was like, ooh, it's like I walked in the Jamaican restaurant.
hooked already.
I was like, ooh.
Yo,
Oh,
I'm gonna have to put the top
yo,
back
Biggs,
on this.
okay.
Yo, this is the type of food that you might have something else in your mental that you want to eat, but then you get a whiff of this,
Yeah.
and it just changed your whole thing. You be
This
like,
is like
"Alright,
a food-
nah, this is what I
Alfredo.
want." Yeah.
This the
But
type of
whatever
food
he
I'm
just
fighting
did in
if
that
you
kitchen.
eat this out the fridge. I don't care if my leftovers were in there for 10 days. Don't touch
My
it.
name was on here.
This is the kind of food, yo. When I get this, it's mine. It's nobody else's.
Yo,
No,
let me-
you can't have a piece.
Let me tell
no,
y'all,
I'm not
this
sharing.
is what make you fight for leftovers. This will make you label your leftovers. Like, yo,
I'm
I
like,
had
even-
something in the corner of the refrigerator, top left. I know the shelf. I seen it right behind the milk. Who touched my ziti?
Yo, that's
I
like
want hands.
that's like even barbershop. Who touched my apple juice?
You feel me?
That's that type of vibe.
But just so y'all know, we not gassing it. I'm gonna get into the specifics of the
Exactly.
food,
It's
right?
not- this is not a
So
joke.
the
layers though.
Yeah, the ziti was well layered.
Wow.
It had a hearty amount of meat. You feel me?
Wow.
Yo, pause, y'all. Pause.
Uh-huh.
It had
Pause.
a hearty amount of meat.
Wow.
The meat was well seasoned.
Wow.
It had just a little bit of spice to it.
Tell 'em now.
You know, it got a little kick. You feel
Now
me?
you gotta talk about the mad different cheeses.
I'm not even gonna lie. You see,
got, like,
okay,
3
it's
different
mad
cheeses.
cheese because I couldn't put my finger on what cheese it was.
Because
I don't know if it was
secret. He don't tell us.
garbanzo. I don't know what it is.
He got provolone.
secret.
I don't know what it is.
Yo,
Mozzarella.
yo, damn, man. Y'all all talking, man. I didn't even
Big
get a
over here
chance to
blushing
speak
and
yet.
shit.
Yeah, I am blushing. Get my good side B, actually. You know what I'm saying? But now, real talk, though. But I love cooking, like, no bullshit.
I see.
And no
I
bullshit.
love eating.
What I do.
And I love you.
I love you too, Gara. What I do. What I do. I didn't do. But what I
will after this.
Nah, but on the real though, I put it in my story, like what I do, like so you could see step to step.
I love it.
Like you see what I'm doing, so you know it's no bullshit. I show my face, show my chef hat.
I be right in the kitchen with you every time.
Like this is real.
I'll be there in spirit.
So you be like sampling and stuff?
Oh no, I meant like through his Instagram.
Oh, I heard.
He thought you had the secret
Social
sauce.
media is so real. You could be right in the room.
Real talk.
Real
talk. But like for real though, like baked ziti, that's one of the dish that I started 3 years ago around there, and like my mom would eat it, but my dad, he's straight from the island. They don't care about none of this Yankee food. You see me? In the business, they don't care about this. They like, yo, this is garbage food. You understand? And first, I actually stopped making it for a while. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, yo, like nobody in my crib's gonna eat it. Like just my brothers in the waist. Then I started thinking, I'm like, you know what, like. How about I just make less? And me making less, like I could just give to a certain amount of people so it don't go to waste. And like, yo, this shit is slamming. Long story short, I made at least like over 12 of those trays for people's parties. You feel me? That's not a big number, but for me, it's big because
that is big.
This is freelance. You feel me?
That's big because it's demanded.
Like you
feel me?
Yeah.
Like you're
We want Biggs' food.
That's what I'm saying.
Like this is real talk.
12 going to turn to 24, and then 36, and then 36,000.
Full Grubhub orders.
Just like that.
And then I'm be cooking for BT.
Heard you.
I did that.
Heard you. I mean, I don't know if I can help the BT situation. But shout out to BT. Hire the man.
Listen, I take back that pound, man.
Hire the man. Hire him.
Yo, just in case y'all didn't know, Chief Chef Biggs is on Instagram. You can follow him on Instagram. You can get his food. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say the brother does deliver. All right, so we will bring it to you. It'll find its way.
Delivery
all right.
service.
He takes his food very seriously. If you serious inquires only.
That's a fact. Yo, like you feel me? I had good food, and I can I ask you for one favor.
Okay.
You enjoyed your food?
Yes, I did, man.
All right, so basically, I kind of did you a favor, right? Sorry, I kind of did you a favor in a sense.
You definitely did that.
One hand wash the other, both wash the face.
Heard you.
Can I hear like a little singing, little bars? I want to hear a little something.
I love what you
Oh,
do.
it's
know
that
what I'm saying?
type
Just a
of
little
time?
something. Yeah, I'm just asking. I'm just asking.
He pulled the headphone off.
On the real, I got some stuff on my mind right now. Like thinking with shout out to the justice system. We actually got a win with this Laquan McDonald situation, where they put the cop that shot him 16 times. Yeah, he got convicted of that. So yeah. But there's so many other cases like that that are just going silent and not, we're not receiving any justice. It's just straight up injustice. So I got a little something I want to say real quick. Can I do that? Can I?
Yeah.
You need a beat? Oh, you need
Nah, I got you. Here we go. Here we go. Police brutality. Where I'm from, it's lawless fatalities. These streets are full of war. I steady pray for it all, yeah. My people losing hope. We're living and dying by the scope, and our nooses are no longer made of rope. I steady pray for it all. From Sandra to Philando, we see it's time for a change. Look at the power we got, though. Hope they don't die in vain.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Hold on. Let me take off my glasses because I think my eyes get a little watery. What the fuck?
You see,
not in public, not on the cameras, guys.
And that's
RPC so the lion. Apparently, you're more important when dying.
And that's that shit.
I just want my people to be free. Yeah, I just want my people to be free. I just want my people to be free, yeah. I just want my people to be free.
Okay.
I hope y'all enjoy that for the pregame, man. You feel me? We're gonna leave y'all with that, man. League official finest, man. You already know it's your boy Chief Chef Biggs on the mic. To my left.
And you already know it's your girl AJ Nicole World.
Yo,
you know
it's
where
your-
the link. Link AJ Nicole.
I love you, AJ.
You
I love
already
you.
know it's your boy, DJ Absolute. You can follow me on that Instagram at DJ_Absolute. Serving you nothing but the best.
Yo, it's your boy Karma, the comedian, Karma Unfiltered. My guy, it's been a lovely night. Happy Sunday, everybody.
Thank
Thank
you
y'all so much for having me. Thank y'all.
you, Lee.
Like I feel like fam.
You
Like,
gotta come
y'all-
back.
We
You
had
gotta
good
come
combo,
back.
good talk, good food, good grub.
Oh man,
This is love. I love it.
We love you. Thank you.
Signing off.
Freeway.
Pre-game.